Hello Senior 5s. We're trying on this course to make use of the maths we've learnt in order to make something, and also to use the geometrical constructions that we've studied in the course of the last 2 years. We're going to be making one of these, and the classroom is set up. The videos were not available the first time I posted them, but now I have put the titles of the videos on a Word document and hyperlinked each title to the appropriate YouTube video, and it all works fine. So if you go back to the classroom, you can see the videos I want you to work through to get a bit of practice using your compass and ruler and paper. So we're going to make, first of all, we're going to make a cube, the surface of the cube, and we need to make the net. Now that's a straightforward thing to do. If you draw a line at 45 degrees like this, draw yourself a circle. Now we need a line at right angles to this, so all we need is to extend this a little bit. And we want to make a mark there, and a mark there. And we want to make a mark here, and a mark there. Now we've got the 4 points on the circle which define a square. There we are, and it's in the right position. So now you can see the square. That's good. And actually we want to draw these lines from that point downwards through there much longer. And we want to draw that line down there right the way down in that direction, and this one across. Should have gone up as well. There we go. Now, the more attention you give this, the better result you'll get, and a bit of practice will help you enormously. If you keep the pencil sharp, make sure everything lines up properly. Now you can see you've got exactly what you need. Take the length of your square on the compass, and then if I mark that point and that point, and this point and that point, and this point and that one, we're almost there. Now we want that point and that one. Now you can see that you've got the squares of the net there and there. And there's a video on counting with compasses. That's really what you're doing. And we've counted down here 1 step, and now we're going to count down 2, and that will give us 6 squares, which is the number of faces of the cube. Right, no, you can't see that. You can see it now. So there you are. If you put the flaps in the right place, and you can think about that carefully, you'll get a cube. Now what about the inner structure of the cube related to the center of the cube? Now this is an interesting geometrical problem, and it's a one that you can now solve. If you take this length to be 1, and that length is 1 also, with some Pythagoras, you can work out the length of that diagonal from there to there. These are the nets we have to make, and just think about it. We know that's 1, and this is going to be, well, I'm not going to tell you, you can think about it yourself, but we're going to need 6 of these, and we can fit them together to make the inner cube, the inner structure of the cube related to its center. And then you'll have a nice model like this, which you can keep and show people. Then we could work on the tetrahedron or the octahedron and so on. So let's meet tomorrow at 10 o'clock in the Google Classroom. So if you can just log on then and make your presence felt, make a comment, and I will reply to you. and work your way through the existing videos to improve your skills with compass, ruler and pencil, which you spent some money on, and frankly we haven't had a lot of value out of it yet. So this gives you a chance to get some value from your compasses and make something that's really worth having and use your mathematics as well.